Welcome to the Robots Took My Podcast, but this would be the Robots Took My Commentary. Anthony, what movie are we going to have a commentary over today?
Well, this is our first commentary. We're going to try to give this a shot. And today we are talking about Tango and Cash from 1989. Thank
Same
you.
year as Batman with Michael Keaton.
And
Yeah. Same producers. Anyway, I'll go into that later.
Normally we do some research, but now it's like I haven't
normally
looked up this movie at all, and I honestly haven't seen it in many years.
I never saw this. Yeah, I saw this on cable, so this will be interesting. I haven't seen this in years either. I don't think I've seen this since it's been on cable, honestly.
Yeah, not an unknown movie, but it is starring the great Sylvester Stallone, Kurt Russell,
Michael J. Pollard, Ron Zadar. Did I say that right?
Oh, Robert Zadar.
Robert Zadar. Ron Zadar. That's his brother, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jack Palance.
Man, Jack Palance is the villain. Terry Hatcher, pre-Desperate Housewives, pre-Seinfeld. Yes. Anyway, so we're gonna
all-star cast.
Yeah,
all-star. And this is a Warner Brothers movie, right?
Yeah, and produced by John Peters and Peter Guber from Batman, also, and Rain Man, and yeah. These are some John Peters, hairdresser John Peters, former hairdresser. So, yeah, I said it.
So is this kind of like a sequel to Rain Man or a prequel to Rain Man? Is
no, absolutely
Stallone
nothing to do with Rain
person?
Man. But you know, this is what they used to call those guys in Hollywood: Tango and Cash. Apparently. Anyway, so we're gonna start the movie.
We'll start this movie. Okay.
So cue your image up to the Warner logo. Right after it fades up, pause, and then we're gonna go 3, 2,
we're at
1
1 second here.
Yeah, and
the Warner Brothers logo is happening,
and we're in the movie. The Warner Brothers logo. Here we are. We're in the movie.
I'm
1989.
Excited.
Okay, let's do it.
And that's some kind of soundtrack. I like that.
I'm digging the music. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
And we have it on closed caption mode. And it says captioning made possible by Warner Brothers.
And it begins with an action scene. I remember this. Yeah. So
we're just there he is.
There's Sly Stallone. Looks like he's dressed to go to a job interview, driving an '80s mom car.
Yeah. Right after he dropped the kids off for school, he's on this pursuit.
I mean that's a high end Cadillac for the '80s, but they came off the assembly line looking like mom cars. Everything, I don't know, boxy.
But Stallone's a little guy, and if he has to get out of the car, you know, at the end of the scene, it makes him look good.
You know what? I can tell already that they're beginning this movie with a helicopter chase scene. They've got some money already.
Oh yeah,
or they're blowing their load in the beginning.
This is a lot of money here. And this is, once again, produced by John Peters and Peter Guber, who produced Batman the same year. And I think this movie did all right also, from what I understand.
We'll look that up later.
I'll have to look that up.
So they're driving through Joshua Tree National Park. Is
that where they are? Or is that Barstow or Needles, California?
I don't know. It's anywhere.
And there is Stallone's stunt double driving the car. And there he is.
Let's make sure we get that Cadillac symbol in the. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. We just paid for this scene now.
Yeah. That was
brought to you by Cadillac.
Brought to you by Cadillac. Anthony was speaking for Cadillac. They told him to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. What was he doing?
He's dropping the bullets out.
Why is he doing that?
So he's going to shoot this truck that's coming at him.
Is that a good idea?
With a snub nose revolver. I don't know what the range is on those. The accuracy.
Is that that's a little gun. How's he gonna shoot? Oh, never mind.
And that's the great Robert Zadar as the truck driver, a star of many action films.
From the planet Zadar, he is.
From the planet Zadar.
Robert Zadar.
From Zadar, Sylvania. And so he's shooting this. I mean, he's aiming at the fucking window.
Wow.
He should be shooting the grill. He should be shooting the tires.
Wow.
No.
That's a lot of confidence to really believe that truck is going to...
I'm sorry. Even by 80s movie logic. Ooh, it's our first Stallone zinger. Oh.
He's a gentleman. Robert Zadar.
That's one thing I remember about this movie is all the groaners. Like, I think about half of the jokes land. And the other half are like, oh my God, just pure 80s cheese.
Some of the jokes are wah, wah. I have to say, this movie looks great.
I think I'm predicting someone's going to be busting someone's balls here in about 30 seconds. That's Jeffrey Lewis, Juliette Lewis's father.
Oh, the great Juliette
He thinks
Lewis's
he's Rambo.
father.
But Rambo is a pussy. Oh my God, really?
What
oh my God.
self-reference? Stallone.
I think we better have this joke. I think. I mean, come on, man. Snowing.
What do you know? It's snowing. We're in Colorado.
Oh, well, that cocaine.
A fucking tanker full of cocaine. I know enough from Breaking Bad that a fucking tanker full of cocaine would not be just guarded by two idiots in headbands with weird hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, there'd be
Here we go with racial
they'd have
stereotypes again in
tanks
the
all
80s.
around that thing. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that James?
Already
Shigeta
we've
from,
introduced.
no,
If it isn't Tango, it's Cash. These two cops, they drive me crazy.
We have to do something about this.
It's a great Jack Palance.
Jack Palance from. He was also in another movie this summer called Batman. Once again, sorry.
Yes. And City Slickers around this time, I think.
City Slickers would be a year later, or a couple of years later, actually.
Yeah. Nice tie,
Actually,
Jack
Anthony,
Palance.
I'm sorry.
Meanwhile,
you don't
in
know
Los
the City
Angeles,
Slickers filmography clearly, Anthony.
And of course, he drives a car that a cop couldn't afford. I hate this music.
Yeah. This is great music.
Already.
This is music that, would go better in a porn from this time period.
He's a classy gent.
Oh, he's got Miller
tortillas
Genuine
and beer.
And tortillas and beer. Yeah, that's all he lives off of.
Snake Plissken in the early years. This is before the...
before he went to jail.
Yeah.
I gotta laugh like Ellis from Die Hard.
200 kilos. Jesus, man.
All in a...
I don't know much about drugs.
I mean, is that really a way to
Oh
ship
my
drugs?
God.
Oh.
Who has a single pane of mirror glass as a door?
Oh, wait.
Whoa. Boot.
Some James Bond action there. A boot gun. Stuntman. Ooh.
Oh. How the hell didn't he get shot? I don't know, man.
I bet he's got a vest on.
He just lives with a bulletproof vest on him. Just.
You can't see it in this shot, though.
His hair is perfectly 80s-ized.
Look at Kurt Russell, that beautiful hair, yes.
Everyone looked like they just came from the hairdresser, and their hairdresser was in a wind tunnel.
Kurt Russell and Dave Coverdale had the same hairdresser in this time period.
So he's got Marty McFly's truck here. Of course there's going to be, yes, of course.
Stole a 4x4 from Back to the Future, yeah. Oh, just in time for grocery bags in the...
I like that guy. Huh?
What? He stole that old man's car. Why did they do this in 80s movies, Anthony? It's not nice to steal people's cars, even when in pursuit.
I'm pretty sure whatever kind of law enforcement person he is, he could not just commandeer a vehicle.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think...
Pull the car over, police. Get out.
That's like a citizen's arrest. Trust me, that's not a thing. It doesn't work, Jordan. You will go to jail.
Boobies
Ooh,
again.
boobs already. We have boobs at 3 minutes.
Within the first 15 minutes, luckily.
Yeah. Oh, this is a great chase scene. See, all this looks expensive, Jordan.
In a parking garage, yeah. A chase scene in a parking garage. That's the worst, And there's Kurt Russell stunt double driving again, and then oh, wow, yeah, this is really epic actually.
This is
as
pretty
the
good.
kids
I
say
like it.
nowadays. It's very epic.
And then the lights, that's pretty interesting. I like
Oh,
that. That's pretty
smashing
cool.
the neons because that's fun. It looks like the
You
4th of
left some
July.
more for Kurt Russell to smash, so that's nice of him.
I wish I could be in this chase scene right now.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn.
I hope everybody's insured.
Jesus, this is pretty good. That's a pretty solid chase scene.
A little rough for me to watch having been in 3 car accidents though.
Yeah, that joke doesn't land today.
Yeah.
In Soviet Russia, people steal your car but
And
give you
this is
loaf
the-
of bread.
Yakov Smirnov. This is the same police department from Last Action Hero almost. It's it's an LA police department. It's very slick. They're always slick in movies from this time period when you see LA in a LA police department in a movie of this time period, like Beverly Hills Cop. It always looked like, you know.
I wonder if he cuts his pizza with this some scissors like Cobra does.
This is Terry Hatcher playing Stallone's sister. Oh.
He's writing a phone number down.
Oh, this is before cell phones, kids, you know.
Yeah.
He's being a responsible, protective brother. This is even before beepers, kind of. Well, I mean, I don't know why he didn't give her a beeper at this time period. Hell, it would have been expensive, but if you cared that much, you know.
Yeah. I need some time alone. I can't tell you how many times a woman has told me that.
Even your sister?
Even my sister, my mother. I mean, yeah.
Okay. What?
Is he flirting
Paging
with her?
Dr.
That's inappropriate. Don't say that to your sister.
Yeah, paging
Jeez.
Dr. Freud. Sorry.
This is the 80s when it'd be like, you have stockbrokers on the line calling you.
Yeah. This is in the 80s. Everybody had a hot sister, you know, I guess.
Who was kind of slutty.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't need you to be so slutty.
His name is Detective Ray Tango, by the way. If you didn't know, it's on the door.
We have an establishing shot of a police station.
Wait, I'm confused. Which police station are we in? Oh, is this the back area entrance? I don't know. What the hell's going on? Oh, is this a different...
You're right.
police
He was
department?
wearing a fucking... No way he was not. He was wearing a tight shirt on.
He had that tight... He had a bulletproof vest, Anthony, under that tight T-shirt. I hate to break it to you. To quote Paul Lynde.
Shit cost me $9.
He's got a few bruises, but he's a tough guy. Whoa! He's got to eat some for breakfast.
Yeah.
You know, I keep my
He's
gun
got
on
all
top
these
of
guns.
my granola bars. You know. Ooh! What the hell? You just put the gun down.
Yeah, he's like, dress code be damned. I'm just gonna...
He's a plainclothes cop, Anthony. In 1989.
He's got his shirt ripped there like he's gonna, you know, in a music video or something.
God bless his hair, though. You know.
God
Look at that.
bless his hair. That's true American hair right there.
You know how much Kurt Russell's hair cost on this movie, Anthony? They had a separate hairdresser for him for like 50 grand. You know, just personal hairdresser.
Yeah.
No, I just made that up. I don't know that. I can't back that up. I can't
So wait, how
verify
did this
that.
guy get in the police station? Is this guy a cop? What's his deal? Oh no, he's a prisoner. Okay, get one.
Okay, and this is how they interrogate in a Tango and Cash movie.
Yeah, this is terrorism according to the Geneva Convention, and I think that he would go to jail regardless if especially if he's a cop, or he should.
Yeah,
I don't want to get political,
That's
but
a little harsh. Ouch. He might choke him to death. Wow.
Battle of the Hairdos.
You could not do this in a movie nowadays with a cop.
No, he would be arrested right there. Be like,
yeah, and a suspect. You couldn't.
It's like, Cash, put your hands around behind your head. You're being arrested for fucking almost killing and torturing a fucking prisoner.
Audiences would not accept him as the good guy. Like, it's funny.
He is going to sue the fucking department.
Yeah. They accepted this as a good guy kind of thing in the 80s, but they would not accept. Audiences wouldn't take this nowadays, I don't think.
I wouldn't like that locker closest to the urinal. I was just thinking about that. It sucks. As reliable as Jeffrey Lewis's hairpiece.
That's not a hairpiece.
That's a hairpiece, man.
Nah. That sums up this movie right here, what he says just now. Yeah.
Action. He's single, ladies, and he's looking to mingle with anyone.
He's very eligible. An eligible bachelor.
Any which way, too. You know, boys, guys, girls, all that.
You know, Stallone was on Love Connection right after this, that show that was popular at that time, you know. He was like, well, let me tell you about the date, Chuck. I'm sorry. Oh, and here we are, the great Brian James, and the actor behind him. God damn it, I know him from a bunch of other stuff.
Oh, this is like a whole slew of 80s actors.
In,
oh my fucking God, what is this?
Big Trouble in Little China. This is Jack Palance going crazy, looking at what?
Cash busted like some drug ring, and now 80s decor wise, this is a pretty good 80s villain layer.
What a set!
I like this.
This is a James Bond kind of set.
TVs, guys at mock turtlenecks. He's got spared no expense.
Peters and Goober spare no expense, Anthony. Mm-hmm. John Peters and Peter Goober spare.
He waltzes in and takes my drugs. I've had friends like that. Yeah. Oh wait,
that wasn't me. Don't you implying something I did? Okay, that's another conversation. You entered my eyes. Now you understand why it wasn't killed.
Who is it? What is this? He's like, please don't smoke in my office. I know it's the 80s, but
you know, for a villain, he's got good taste. I gotta say.
Yeah,
you know,
are we buying Jack Palance as this villain at this point? Are we really feeling this?
I am afraid of Jack Palance. Yes, Anthony.
Well, that would be distracting. Those lights in the back.
Oh, that's a nice cigarette box he's got there. Oh, it's not a cigarette box.
Oh, he's doing some freaky shit now. Have you heard of Richard Gere? I mean, you really don't have to bring living rodents into a situation to make your point, Jordan.
Yeah, what kind of fucking exposition is this movie trying to throw at us? With mouse, they're doing it.
Lost all credibility here.
I mean, hell, Raiders of the Lost Ark did this with a fucking chalkboard. I'm just saying.
If we kill them, they risk. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
He doesn't want to make martyrs out of them. He doesn't want to kill them.
Yeah.
They're just everyone loves them so much.
Little mice, and we're the elephants. Oh, that was my Clint Eastwood, I guess, Jack Palance impression. Sorry.
So now we're back to the mice. We get your point. This is your friend that busts out with the tarantula. Like, yes. Hey, do you want to see my tarantula? Hey, do you want to see my my rats in a fucking box?
What? Why is it always a show and tell with these fucking villains in these 80s movies like this? You know. Although this is like what a Bond villain does.
Dude,
also.
The 80s was when villains ruled the earth. I mean, true. They were just
in reality and
so
fantasy.
Crazy in the 80s.
Yes.
I mean, there were some over the top 90s.
Okay,
villains,
what kind of bar does he have? Oh my! Well, he's clearly a fan of a mice maze and all that crap.
So I know he's rich. You know, like you know what, Z-Man Barzell is a rich man, but not even he has a John in the bathroom.
Yes,
but
that's beyond the valley of dolls
for
people.
He is so fucking rich. He has a rat's maze built into his bar, which I'm sure freaks out all the chicks. You know?
What does he have? Like a
80s alley?
Does he have a piranha tank bar in the other room? You know, I mean,
you had to have a jack guy with a ponytail in the 80s to be a villain. You know?
Yeah. And thank
God he got another Cadillac.
It's Brian James from Blade Runner. If you need a reference.
How's the music? We got some
hard
80s.
to live in pain, isn't it?
This looks like it's trying to be a music video.
I don't like this music either. Yeah, this is very 80s.
John Carpenter's outtakes. Music. It's the stuff that John Carpenter just left on the floor. He's like, I don't even want this.
This is what John Carpenter rejected. '80s action music. Oh.
I will say we're watching this in HD, and I really... this is the best Tango and Cash has ever looked. I don't know if it helps the movie, but it's...
I know, I agree. It's
looks really
all
good.
of its high-def glory here.
This is better than they probably saw it in the theaters. I
think this is like even sharper than when I saw it on cable as a kid. You know, I mean, this is
sharper than cable as a kid. That's not sharp at all. That's the dullest knife in the drawer.
It was for you aspect ratio fans out there like myself. It was in a pan and scan mode that I saw this in originally.
I like how they're playing with perspective with that mirror. There's some thought going on to the cinematography here. I will say.
Oh, here comes the face-off moment, I guess.
I didn't think we should kill each other. I don't know.
Yeah, it likes that same old tiny snub-nosed revolver.
That's a tiny gun. He doesn't need a big gun.
But he's holding it like it's
like it's
with
big.
all the gravitas that it's a giant gun.
Oh, but you know what? Kurt Russell's got a gun with laser targeting. Oh.
Did you just face off me?
Yeah.
And they're just pointing guns at one another. Yeah.
Oh. That's a little... Oh.
Hey, we're just pointing fucking guns at one another.
Oh, this is kind of hot. Okay.
I know. Yeah, I guess so. What's going on here?
It's a buddy cop film, Anthony.
They're trying to out badass one another, which is fun to watch.
Boy, it's just like a testosterone fest here.
I'm gonna Stallone as hard as I can. Well, I'm gonna Kurt Russell as hard as I can.
I'm gonna say it. I think Kurt Russell's almost as pumped as Stallone on this
It's like when you have a laser scope that's bigger than your gun. just I don't know. That you need a battery tied to.
It was the 80s. Okay, it took 2 AA batteries to operate that thing.
Oh, he's already dead.
No, I don't know that for a fact.
He's wild. You're being framed.
Oh, wait, is that guy dead? Oh,
yeah. I like how they're just wheeling.
Did they hire a real actor to? Oh, they hired a real actor to play the dead guy too. So yeah, probably cheaper, I guess.
It's a trap.
Wow. It's like a Hong Kong movie moment
I know.
here. Everybody's in a face-off with guns, like John Woo style. Before John Woo was getting popular,
Just
over
like
here
so
in
many
the
people
States.
with guns on people in this movie. There's like 50 people with guns on people.
Yeah.
Usually it's like a couple guys with guns.
Oh.
It's
it's
slowly
a
starting to
framing.
sink in.
It's an inside job, Anthony. They were framed, Anthony.
He is being framed.
Spoilers, they were framed. They're being framed.
Jordan,
fella.
just because this is an 80s action movie doesn't mean it's predictable. You don't know where they're going to go with this story. There could be twists and turns.
Okay.
We don't necessarily
they're
have
going
to
to
end up
Disneyland
on a
after
dam
this.
at the end or in a,
Or maybe they're going to Disney World after this. I
yeah.
don't know.
Hey, we're going to Disneyland.
So we've introduced these characters and immediately we've arrested them. It's like they're kind of telling us how badass these guys are.
They're anti-heroes.
I guess we're seeing how badass they are.
I guess they're
don't know.
the anti-hero. Oh, and it's the guy from the Total Recall place, from Total Recall. It's Dr. Edgemore, and Brian James is, I guess, tipping him off.
Tango Cash arrested for murder. Like the people know who. No, is that a wig? No comment.
Everybody in the area knows the cops, Tango and Cash.
I know. Everybody knows this in Los freaking Angeles.
They busted Hollywood parties with cocaine before. I don't know. I don't even know this. I'm just making this up now. Really? Wow.
And nobody else has seen my other pair of glasses. That's why I'm wearing these.
FBI rooms. 400
establishing
22,
shot.
just so we know where they're at.
Okay, where's the shot? Right here, at that time in the fire, director of the fire department. Hey, I like dealing with cops. Why's that? It restores my low opinion of you.
What radio show are they listening to here?
No, this is a deep fake, boy. This is a deep fake right here with audio and shit.
Oh my God, that was they edited all that stuff together.
Slow motion being arrested. Oh, we love Tango Cash so much, and then now they're being arrested. Like, I don't think I care about these guys enough to care that they're arrested at this point. You want to pause it?
No, I'm fine.
And now we're suddenly in the trial room, in the courtroom.
I need to buy more souvenirs for the family. I just got a text. I'm sorry. No.
And of course we know this guy's an expert because he's wearing a bow tie and has some glasses. No.
And there he is again, Dr. Edgemore from Total Recall.
They're really gaslighting. I'd be really freaked out. Like, did I do this? Wait a minute. All these people are saying I did.
I don't remember doing this. But we are Tango and Cash. We might have done this.
Ooh. It's crossing the line, Kurt Russell. I don't know. Yeah, what are they supposed to be? Fucking cheery? Grim?
Yeah, what's with all the newspaper? Why, boy, they really make the papers, the Tango and Cash.
Yeah.
They really made the papers.
We can't think of a better way to transition in this movie or to give some exposition than a newspaper like it's the 40s.
Yes, you heard of them, folks? Yeah, they're guilty of these crimes. They're guilty of torturing suspects. I'm just telling you.
Oh boy, Tango and Cash added together again in a talking scene.
These moments are great. These are really great moments between Russell and Stallone.
Your kind. Uh-oh. Whoa, watch it there, Stallone. Oh. I wear boots.
Nice boots, yeah.
How did you know I started pumping early?
Ooh. There's a little double entendre in that joke,
Yeah.
I think, maybe. Yeah,
I think you're making fun of me.
You're making fun of my morning wood, maybe, yeah.
We Cop It Together. That should be a movie right there. We Cop It Together. Starring.
That was naughty. What? Ooh. What the hell's a glory hound? I don't. When he said glory hound, I actually thought he said something different. I'm just going to say that.
First, your birthday.
Thank God for the subtitles and the closed caption on here, Anthony.
Yeah, no doubt.
I was like, are they mentioning glory holes on Tango and Cash? Oh, I went there. Okay, I'm sorry.
Basically, the whole movie's a pissing contest. Yeah, who didn't cut this scene? It's not funny.
Yeah.
That scene should have been cut.
Nice line.
Nice line, Armani, with a gun.
Armani with a gun should be like Stallone breakout from this. Guilty as charged, Your Honor.
Yeah, Armani with a gun sounds like a different Stallone movie, doesn't it?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like after Cobra.
Armani with
Armani with a gun.
Sylvester Stallone. Armani with a gun.
In a tangential sequel to Tango and Cash.
That tie, he could turn the volume down on that tie just a little bit, I think.
Yeah. Order in the court.
Wait.
Object, Your Honor. His tie is distracting.
And what volume level is that tie? My good God. Okay, I see the pattern there on the tie, but then in the next shot, it just goes in this weird direction. I'm sorry. I don't mean to obsess over that tie.
It's distracting, yeah.
It's distracting me.
Even in defeat.
You're not allowed to do that in the courtroom. Are
and
you?
Now his lawyer's
no,
like, you just. Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
His lawyer's like, what are you doing? I should have said that. That was my job. You just made me look.
I got something to add. You know what? When old Cash is sitting in a courtroom about to be,
yeah. You know what
And
old
the
Jack
night is
Burton says
storming.
when he's in a courtroom in front of the judge. That's my Kurt Russell impression. Yes, I love Kurt Russell, by the way.
Ooh. There's strong words in the 80s.
Yeah.
We were not fucking sucks yet, everybody.
We all feel that, though.
Yeah, murder, you get 18 months, everybody. That's all right. We're so sorry.
18 months, that's it?
Yeah. It's California.
Oh, that figures.
Oh. How many people tried out for, read for that judge role?
Every old actor in LA read for that role, Anthony.
Oh, yeah. We paid for this office. We're going to see it again. Nice tracking shot.
Nice dolly shot. These games you keep playing.
I'm playing with my heart here. Uh-oh. Yeah, I guess he's Jack Palance is doing pretty good. He's very villainy.
Yeah, he's
Stallone looks weird in glasses. I don't know.
I don't think those glasses are quite him.
No.
He might have been better with horn rim glasses.
Something or different shaped frame. I don't know, something.
I know those frames were hip at that time.
Exactly.
In 1989.
Welcome to Shawshank here. Where was this film?
But he should have listened to other people when they said those don't work for you on your face. They don't fit with your head.
I mean, is this fucking Shawshank here?
Whoa, yeah. Are we in Shawshank Redemption?
I mean, for real, is that the same prison they shot at?
Well, they went to Bulgaria to shoot that scene.
Oh, well, yes. It was
they shot at a prison they got cheaply in Bulgaria, but the architecture was beautiful.
They're figuring out they're being set up, and Stallone seems cool. Like Tango's like, yeah, I'm in prison. Whatever, I'll make the best of it.
I'm gonna soap myself off here, Cash. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna still do it like a shower here.
That's my bad Stallone once again.
And now I'm done. Some crazy plot elements on you. We've been double crossed on a double crossed.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh my God, we had to have a drop in the soap joke.
Okay.
Don't flatter yourself, Pee Wee. Oh,
that hurt.
Oh, Minnie Mouse. Oh, now we're talking about dick humor. Good old 80s dick humor.
Good old 80s, you got a little dick humor. That kind of humor.
Well, they're both overcompensating for something. I'll say you that. That's obvious.
They're so fucking macho. It's just, even in the shower, they're so
and
macho,
this is
Anthony.
a state prison.
Yeah. They sure keep it clean, too.
Oh, that's right. They're in prison. They put half these people here.
Both of them put half these people away.
Ooh, not good.
Oh.
Yeah, and everyone's fine with them just walking by this prison, this post-apocalyptic prison on fire.
They're in a hellhole there, and
I guess that's
just
a joke,
normal.
but damn, dude. And Robert Zadar, the great Robert Zadar,
maniac
still
cop
in prison.
once again.
An actor that never got his due.
His anger is delicious. Yes.
No Captain Diaball here? Yeah. I love June Cohen the barber.
Ooh. Ouch.
Me and my ass will be in the neighborhood.
It's an invite.
Yeah. Ooh. Did I mention I don't like you very much?
God, are these guys friends or what?
They're at each other's throat. They're the original odd couple.
Okay.
Hey, he's got a cell already has nudie pictures in it, so that's cool.
Hey, you don't have to worry about porn. I mean, hey, where are you going to find porn in that time period?
I'm pretty sure that wouldn't pass inspection. I know very little about prison, but
whoa, hey,
a crapper is mine.
Oh, big guy.
No. Old Jack Burton came out there. Oh my God.
You know what old
Clint
Jack
Howard
Burton says when somebody big comes up behind them? Clint Howard.
Old Jack Burton says the many times he's in jail.
Sir Clint Howard,
Sir
Anthony.
Clint Howard. Brother of Ron Howard.
List
Actor.
List goes on. Yes.
I don't know.
I will always remember him as Sir Clint Howard from the show Gentle Ben.
I don't know if I'm
buying
him as a prison guy, but Clint Howard can play anything, so he can play crazy.
He's psycho, man. Look at that. He's psycho with that slinky.
Ooh, that's tough. Yeah, he ad-libbed a line or said the line that they had to cut around there. I don't know.
Got.
As they cleaned up that prison pretty well because it was on fire earlier. The cops are in prison. Am I really feeling that the cops are in prison?
Why was it like a hell zone or a demilitarized zone? Shit, you know. Oh wow, jeez. What kind of prison are they in here?
Who's writing these jokes here?
What part of the state are they in? Is this a California prison, Anthony?
Do we need? Is this joke good enough for us to any farts? See, this movie is wonderful, but it's like so cornball, man.
It had Jar Jar fart jokes before the Jar Jar fart jokes in Phantom Menace.
This was.
This is the contrast. This is what's going on in Tango's prison. I guess.
Tango's better at prison.
Oh
man, what is this? The fucking.
Oh, damn.
So did you sign up when you bought your ticket, Jordan? Did you sign up for a prison movie? Is that what you thought you were going to get with Tango and Cash?
No, I didn't know this was going to be
blood
Lock
in-
Up with Sylvester Stallone and
Yeah, I
Kurt
know.
Russell.
Yeah. Blood in, blood out.
Yeah.
Bound by Honor.
This is a prequel to Blood In, Blood Out. It was come 2 years later. Yeah, Bound by Honor, exactly, yeah. What's wrong with you, Tango SA?
Whoa.
And Cash? Oh, they just, wow. Oh.
And
Right
this,
down
this
the
boiler room looks like something out of Terminator.
No, it's a part of the laundry room there.
It's a good thing we're both wearing muscle shirts.
A welcoming committee. Who wrote that joke for the script?
Oh, yeah.
How many writers does this script have? My God.
We're learning to work together, Tango and Cash. I like it. I'm the guy who set you up. I'm Jack Palance. Why are they shadowing his face? We already know what he looks like. They missed an opportunity there. In this
They
dude.
did. What if we just met him in the
We
movie
just
like
met him
this,
in this scene.
and it was him the whole time?
That's why, like Blofeld and everybody always has their back to you. That's why it's a reveal when you finally meet him.
Yes.
Tardy Tango. Now we're just being petty. Now we're just being mean.
And this is, I forgot Brian James has an accent in this movie. I forgot about that.
He can do an accent, Brian James.
Oh, he's playing Australian. He doesn't sound like he didn't Blade
This is
Runner.
during
Like,
the
time
Aust-
to die. Sorry.
Ooh, he's hating
Oh.
on immigrants. I don't know, man. You fucking wanker.
This is how I handled a situation once when I thought a whole people were going to whoop my ass. I just went, it just worked. And it worked, man.
He was trying something that didn't work, and Robert Z'Dar comes back.
Robert Z'Dar.
Conan was a movie with Schwarzenegger in it. Yeah, we get it. Drink
By the way, this is the first movie that ever used the term foobar.
Yeah.
You know that?
Really?
I think so, honestly, according to movie history.
Nobody could break your jaw. You know, I guessed the joke. Anthony plays Guess the Joke. I remember that.
Oh, hey.
And now Tango Cash is going to beat up a room full of, heavies from this fucking criminal organization and prisoners.
They're fed up, and they're not
And
taking
inappropriate
anymore.
music is playing.
Yeah. It's rockin' music, though.
Workout music is playing.
Yeah,
Ooh.
exactly.
Casey Jones action.
This is
heroes.
Stallone's workout music, by the way,
Yeah.
playing on the
It's not my
soundtrack.
first time fighting in the laundry.
Oh, his head got slammed right into that dryer. Oh. Ouch. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Ow.
This isn't good.
Oh.
And Tango and Cash never talked about it again.
Yeah.
That was the last time that.
They were ganging. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
shit.
and
I
they're
forgot
gonna be-
about this part. Holy
This
shit.
is like the Lethal Weapon style torture scene. Oh, but worse. Oh.
Jesus.
Where the fuck is this prison once again, Anthony? I'm sorry.
Yeah, fucking, you bought off the entire prison here, you
What
know.
country is this in? Is
I
this
know,
America? This
I know,
is
this-
California prison?
This
Federal
is in
prison?
Tajikistan or something. This is like, yeah, what the fuck?
It just seems a little hostile and a little primitive. I don't know. It just seems a little
I never,
old fashioned and outdated. I don't know. Is
I
prison
never-
this bad in 1989? I don't know. Is federal prison this bad in 19? I'm sorry.
this movie is trying to convince me that prisons are sometimes, not that bad. Because yeah, exactly. It's like this would never happen in a U.S. prison. and now I'm defending prisons somehow. That's what Tango and Cash has made me do.
Why are we? Yeah, it's made us defend prisons
Good
now.
God.
Whoa.
Oh, Jesus, that's not fun.
But you know what, Anthony? In this moment,
What happened?
Tango cares about Cash.
He does. Through so much together.
They're petting each other's dog.
It took this for them to stop talking about how small the other's wieners are.
In screenwriting terms, they're petting each other's dogs.
They are petting each other's dogs in the shower.
In the shower.
How many bust-ins are we going to have in this movie where somebody busts into something and... Oh, shit. He's the hottest screw ever to walk the line. So now they're getting out. Oh, Cash. Yeah, and the warden wasn't doing his fucking job. How did he allow that shit to happen? They should have broken it up anyway, not as a favor.
He's the warden? Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
What the hell kind of hellscape prison is this? I guess he's going to tell us. The Cash and the Tango. But I work here, but yet I have no authority to stop.
This movie came out a year after the first Die Hard movie. And I'm just saying, the first Die Hard movie had a really good script. And just... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to.
Yeah. Ooh. We shouldn't trust people, says Kurt Douglas.
Why couldn't you trust your own lawyer? Jesus, that's what the... I hired a lawyer once for $100. Of course I trusted them. I gave him $100. What? I'm sorry. Anyway.
That guy wasn't a lawyer. He was a homeless man, Jordan.
Oh.
Just because somebody tells you they're a lawyer and asks for $100.
Tango said we trusted our lawyers. Look at what they got.
The prison system here. You know, we're referencing better prison movies like Escape from Alcatraz, and it's kind of not in your shitty prison movie. Is this a prison movie? What the fuck are we watching here?
I thought this was a buddy cop movie.
I thought it was a buddy cop movie.
It's a buddy cop movie gone to prison movie. Buddy cop's gone to prison movie.
This seems like a sequel to a better movie, Tango and Cash. Like this feels like Tango and Cash 2.
Yeah, what happened before this? And why did they already know each other, kind of?
Yeah, we've already run out of ideas, and now we're sending them to prison.
Yeah. Why do we have to meet them this way? I mean, why couldn't we have met them in a previous movie already, maybe from 1986 or something like that, or 1985? I don't know.
He likes FUBAR.
Here it comes.
There you go.
FUBAR. Hey, the first movie to have FUBAR in there.
And Clint Howard, every time Clint Howard runs in the room, he just makes it awkward.
I gotta take a drink now. I'm sorry.
After all this, he still has those glasses.
Intended.
I don't remember this being such a prison movie. I remember them being in prison.
I forgot we spent this much time in prison with Tango and Cash.
At least I give them credit for not like they were in prison for 15 minutes because that would be unbelievable.
And here we see Stallone mopping, I think. Yeah. Unbelievable.
But we don't need to spend an hour in prison, you know?
You're right, though. It's beginning to feel like a prison movie.
Yeah. This is like Midnight Run with Kurt Russell and Sylvester Stallone.
Basically, we spend Act 2 of Tango and Cash just in prison, I guess, is the way to explain it properly.
Exactly.
But we'll get out here in a second, possibly.
Maybe we will. I don't remember. I don't remember this much. It shows how much I paid attention to the movie, I guess. This is kind of a background movie. I'm going to say it. This is like you're having a party, you're doing other shit.
And Tango and Cash is on the background.
Tango and Cash is on the background.
And you're like,
you're at a bar or something. You can like tune into it, tune out. You're not missing a whole lot.
Yeah. What movie do you have on the background here? What is it? What is this you're showing? Can you give me another drink?
Yeah. This is like.
That's because I was talking.
Yeah, you can even put this on.
Right through it.
You can even put this. That must be in something. I've seen this exact same thing in the water treatment plant before or something. You know what I mean?
Well, in Die Hard once again, he went through a fan. Just saying. Die Hard had a really good script. Do you remember that, Anthony?
Oh yeah, as I recall, yes. And what happened with Tango and Cash?
I'm sorry, Tango and Cash though.
We're painting by the numbers. We're painting by the numbers in this movie.
Oh, they killed the warden. Fuck. Matt. Oh no. And there's a dog nearby at the same. Oh, more than one. I'm sorry.
The prisons are corrupt.
Oh, geez, you can't trust anybody.
This is what happens.
Oh, and there's Zadar again. The Zadar.
The great Robert Zadar.
And Robert Zadar's chin.
Robert Zadar's chin normally gets its own credit. I mean, it's got its own IMDb profile.
It usually does, yeah. It gets a separate residual payment as well.
Wow. Whoa, how's Cash gonna get out of this one? This fugitive moment here.
Whoa. Oh, thank God. Jeez, whoa. He was about to be ground beef. God.
All is lost, and then Tango saves the day. That's the problem of Stallone saving you. You're like, what are you saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want Stallone saving you.
Too bad they didn't have a love song playing here.
Cut the black wire. I mean the green wire. You know. Some heavy Shawshank vibes here.
I mean, they're not going out through the sewer, at least.
No, you know? They're going out through I don't know, a tunnel.
I guess they're going through El Segundo dressed up more. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know where
the water treatment plant or something.
Yeah.
Good production value. Great.
It's well shot, I will say, this movie. It looks great. I mean, it looks like a Bruckheimer, Simpson Bruckheimer film from that time period.
I will say it does look like a 90s movie a little bit more.
Looking.
Yeah. I would agree.
I mean, this is not a bad movie. It's not a boring movie, at least, I will say. Oh, here we go. Oh. The best ride.
I'm just not seeing it. I don't, and this is on me. I just don't recall all of this. You know what I mean? I think I remember more about this part, but
I remember this part kind of, yeah.
But there's a lot of talky prison shit I didn't remember.
This part might test your faith in this movie, Anthony.
Jordan, it's been a trial of faith this entire movie. I don't know.
And this part might test your faith in the movie's logic as well.
I just don't believe in this movie anymore, Jordan. My faith has been shaken.
And I'm just warning you ahead of time because I understand this, Anthony.
Oh, this movie gets off the rails, I bet. Oh, are we gonna really do a Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid jump? Okay.
Whoa! Ooh! Thank God they did the tuck and roll because if they didn't do that tuck and roll, they would have broken their ankles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like,
Ooh.
oh,
You know what old Jack Burton does when the electrical wires are shocking in
Right.
the rain?
take your best shot.
Meh, meh,
Why there's so
meh.
much electricity in this movie?
That's a 3 on the Tango Cash Joke-o-meter.
Yeah. I'm getting really tired of this electricity.
Is that what you mean? That
Yeah.
joke?
They spent some money on this movie.
Oh, they did. But this is the moment.
They don't
Anthony.
give you belts in prison.
This moment will test your faith in the movie's logic here.
He's like, I don't know what you're saying half this movie. I know a lot about electricity for some reason because the plot needs me to.
Yeah, I don't either.
Just climb down the wall. Just there's got to be another way. Why do we have to take the most extreme way to get out? There's got to be a drain pipe or something, or I don't know.
They got to do the dumbest thing ever, Anthony, because it's an 80s movie. What?
Whoa, stunt man. Da-na-na-na. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work.
Oh, he would.
I don't know
I can
nothing
hear
about electricity, but I'm telling you, Jordan, that would be not a good idea.
You're right, Anthony. I agree with you. If, as Matlock might
So
say,
much-
I don't know squat about
so much-
electricity, Your Honor.
Yeah, exactly.
Here
The
comes
plaintiff
Stallone's
is saying,
turn.
I know a lot about electricity. And
Give
this
the
is
man his own.
Oh, that's a pretty good. I like
Ooh.
that.
Just as he had his own slow motion leap.
Dun, 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 dun. Come on, dog. Stunt
Whoa,
man.
Stunt double. Ouch.
See, why didn't Robert Z'Dar have a bigger career? He's a good villain. I mean, he
He
played
is,
a
yeah.
lot of villains, but
I
I
agree.
don't know.
No jokes. No jokes at all, actually. I agree.
One day, he's just dreaming of a better future.
Robert Z'Dar had that great face, Oh! Ow.
He's using those over-the-top muscles.
Oh, God, I thought he got that stuck in his foot. Never mind, it's not that bad. He's going to be okay.
He's going to be okay. And then,
He's gonna feel it in the morning.
No, they set it up. They set it up, and now it's paying off. I like that. Yeah. Robert Z'Dar's like best death scene ever.
Tango! He had to die just like Odd Job in the James Bond movie Goldfinger.
Ooh, you called it.
Yeah, I called it.
He was electrocuted too, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, money shot.
Or as Beavis and Butthead called him, hand job.
This is,
Odd
you know what
Job.
this movie is? This movie is 90s extreme.
It's 90s high concept.
And there's fucking no way. How could you ever suspend it anyway?
Too brutal. It's too Dirty Harry style cops.
And that fucking belt, is that? I don't know. Like I said, there's so much wrong with this. Dun, 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 dun. Doc, I gotta tell you about the future.
Oh, Stallone stunt double again.
Thank God. I like to see these stunt doubles getting work. Language.
Huh.
Hey, Danish.
That was so cute, wasn't it?
That's a 5. That's a 5, maybe a 6 for this movie.
The Tango and Cash joke meter once again. Oh, that's his sister. Yeah. We're going to meet his sister.
See, everyone remembers shit in movies, and it's like in the rain and all this. I just escaped from prison, and someone's like, "Come to this club on the street and talk to this person." I'd walk away and be like, "What club was that? Did you say?" Shit.
With all the rain in this movie, I thought this was shot in North Carolina.
Whoa. I like how the TV's here. I like it.
Oh, that's cute. Yes.
Uh-oh. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. There's been some setbacks, but I've got another plan. Who's the cameraman on that? Who's doing that? He's like,
yeah.
You're back up a little bit there.
Back up.
We
You're
got
zooming in too much.
We got an intern working on this. What's going on there? Ooh, that's an 80s goodbye. And then ponytail 80s guy. And normally that would be full of cocaine, but I know this movie is full of rats for some reason, and we're going to find out why. And it's not going to be pretty. Oh, well, he loves his pets. He's a rat dad.
Guy.
In some like fancy test lab for the LAPD? I don't think so. I know this is a joke, but
so the LAPD's got a guy just like James Bond.
Oh, who's this? Yeah, there.
Sure.
He's a great character actor, isn't he? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You need a special weapon?
Uh-oh, don't when a man ever says that to you.
Ho ho ho. Whoa.
Whoa. The upgrading weaponry scene.
He's armed. Why? They couldn't even have like an escape from New York moment because they had Kurt Russell in this movie where they could see all the weapons this guy makes for him or whatever laid out on a table nicely. You know, that's the difference between this movie, Anthony, and John Carpenter. Okay?
I know, exactly. Here's a low budget M.
Ooh.
Whoa, joke.
Whoops.
80s.
Michael J.
Meanwhile.
Pollard.
Oh my god. I just don't know what I'm supposed to believe about this universe.
Who is this guy? Oh.
Ooh.
Ah.
Have you tried my new home meal kit and workout routine?
Maybe you should try the Richard Simmons dealer meal diet, maybe.
Ooh, plug, sponsor.
That was a big diet at that time period.
Yeah, this movie could have used a little more Richard Simmons.
Well, he just said iron on your diet. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt when you said Richard Simmons, but
That's a 6 on the Tango and Cash joke scale. Oh, and a ponytail. Yeah, okay. All right.
yeah, that describes a guy.
I've been watching this movie and I saw him.
Oh. Everyone's got fucking problems, bro. Sorry. Ooh. Uh-oh. Bribing the cops or whatever he is right now.
Ooh, that wasn't very nice.
And that is a stunt guy. Was that Bruce Willis's fucking stunt guy?
It was. I think it was. Yeah, the same guy from Star Trek that played the red shirts on every episode. Yeah. No joke, actually. That was a fun fact, folks. Anyway, on to the movie.
Who's that? Pollyanna walking by? What was that? Is she going to
The sound
Anne of Green
lab.
Gables?
Yeah, and what's the
Those
sound
80s
lab?
jeans, boy. Dun, dun, dun.
Do they make music here? Is this like a recording studio, Anthony? What is this, Anthony? Where are we now?
Look, it started as a hobby and it kind of got out of control.
And it's Kurt Russell. What movie are we in?
Ooh, guns.
Oh,
Skinner!
Skinner.
I hate his fucking theme song.
I know. He did not get cool hero theme.
It's like his hair wrote his theme song. I don't know. It's
It's very coiffy. His music, his theme music is very coiffy.
I have all these computers.
Yeah, all these computers. Yeah, I mean, I'm just like, Where are we? Where are we in this movie? We're in a sound lab with computers.
We were in prison a minute ago. Now we're in the sound lab.
Where's that?
That's very expensive.
Oh. Yeah, really. What do you want to know? Well, I want to know something. What's going on here once again, Anthony? Jeez.
Yeah.
Inquiring minds want to know, Michael.
So we're spending the whole movie figuring out who set up Tango and Cash after the extended prison scene. This is a very unique concept for a movie.
This is the guy
Story-wise,
that planted the... Okay, now I'm understanding. This is the guy that planted the fake sound tape earlier.
He's the one that mixed it all together. And it took all those computers to
make that little edit back in 1989?
Edit.
Is that what this movie's trying to tell us?
To make it believable enough that people would think that Tango and Cash, of all people, would commit this crime. You know?
Oh, boy. Okay.
It took all those computers. And
I guess.
That man had a tattoo before it was cool. I respect it.
Yeah. The Cleopatra Club.
The club, too close a shot.
It's right next to the Gold Club and Le Bear in the same strip.
Ooh. And there's an oddly placed Applebee's
Andrew
not
Dice
far
Clay
away.
dancing in front of a motorcycle. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Is this an 80s strip club or just an 80s club? I can't tell.
What kind of club is this? Is this a strip? Yeah, I don't know. Is this a strip club? I'm confused.
It's the 80s, man. I don't know, dude.
There's cocaine there.
Oh my! I was thinking the same thing, dude. There's a lot of blow at this place. Whatever's going on here. Don't ask me. I'm just an extra.
They can also smoke indoors there, I bet, because it's 1989. Oh, here comes. Oh,
this is cool. I like this.
Oh.
This movie wants to be a music video disguised as an action movie.
But we're not.
And it's Jamie Girl. Oh my God, it's his sister, and she is fabulous.
It's Tango's sister. She happens to be at this club, yes. And I guess Cash has never seen her until now. But we're not at a strip club, are we, Anthony?
No. I think it's just a club, and I think that was Paul Reiser.
Wait, is she gonna wait? But she just took off her top, Anthony. You're telling me this is not a strip club, or is
this is just a performance,
club?
Jordan?
This is just a performance. Okay.
I've seen this at
this is art.
I've seen this at art museums. Yes, I would not.
But they have a bar here, Anthony.
I know. I would not touch the popcorn on that.
Can
bar.
I go get a drink? Hang on. Maybe I should tip her, Anthony. I don't know. Do you think?
Sorry, guys. See, a bartender has a lot of jobs here. Whoa.
I am so confused once again where we're on this.
I would not be cool enough in the 80s to be at this party. I can tell you that.
Everybody is very hipply dressed in this place.
Now she's playing the drums. Electric drums. This is great.
That's so hot. That's so fucking hot.
I mean, that officer agrees with you. Yeah.
Look at that. Oh my God.
This is her at her hottest.
Oh, yeah. She looks like Sheila E. from Prince and the Revolution, doesn't she? She looks like she's right out of the Prince and the Revolution. It's great, isn't it, Anthony?
She looks like she's out of every 80s, hair metal video as a background dancer. Wow. No, that's not her.
Wait,
that's not Terry.
That was her? No. Oh.
No.
Are you sure that wasn't her?
But she's got some good moves here. I like it. I'm getting Showgirls vibes, and I like it. I really like it.
The choreographer was, and 2, 3, stomp, stomp, 2, 3, stomp, stomp. I'm sorry.
And waft your hands through the
stomp,
blowing
stomp,
strips.
and back and forth.
Wait a minute.
Let's do it again.
Oh, boobs.
Oh, wow. Oh, we're in an R-rated movie,
This is what the French call an excuse for boobs.
Wow. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be immature reacting like this, but yeah, there are boobs in this scene.
I'm just, is this
are we
not
being
a kid's
immature?
movie? I saw this as a kid. How did I see this as a kid with like boobs in it?
Because it was cool. Oh, there's Andrew Dice Clay again. Oh, that's not Andrew Dice Clay, or is it?
I'm Andrew Dice J. I'm Andrew Dice Clay. His brother.
Ooh. Hello. Oh,
so
it's
hot.
a woman.
And I'm smoking a cigarette.
She's tough.
Busta. A bunch of 80s suits and dumb cops. He's this movie's Barney Fife, who was an old goofy cop for people. And these two girls have been in every 80s movie ever. Oh, I remember this scene.
And this is who is this? This is a new character? No. Who is this? Who is this? Is this
This is
Kurt Russell in
Bosom.
drag?
Bosom buddies territory here.
Wow.
This is Some Like It Hot in the 80s.
I gotta say, he looks great though. As a she, I'm just.
This is Kurt Russell in a very bad Tootsie sequel that was like straight to TV.
Yeah, I do like how she says, "Get your hands off my property" as well.
Yeah,
that's cute.
Ooh.
Hot.
Oh, watch that. What potty mouth?
Watch it, Moby.
Potty mouth movie. I know
you
it's
need to
the
go
80s.
stand in the corner for a second. Should we make this movie go stand in the corner?
HR's concerned, and we're going to give you some awareness training movie. You're going to have to sit and watch a video, and then think about what you just said.
Your dialogue might have rhymed, but it's kind of offensive.
And that was about sadly a 5 on the Tango and Cash. As offensive as it is, a 5 on the Tango Cash joke meter.
A -5.
Ooh.
Not a +5,
Spikes
a
and
-5.
leather.
There's a 0 area there.
So I know these guys are supposed to be buddies at this point, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to be buddies at the end because this dude banged his freaking slutty little sister he's trying to keep off the streets and out of trouble.
This will become a point of contention later on as well.
Jordan, this is Richard III. Let's not pretend any longer that this is anything but, a Shakespearean drama of the finest degree.
Yes. How dare you? How dare you, Cassius? Part my sister's Red Sea. I might have gone too far with that joke. You might have to cut that. Okay. Anyway, back to the movie. Other massage.
He comes and goes as he pleases. Ooh.
Yeah. So it's okay if.
And now you're trying to tell me what to do?
Yeah.
So I banged this old guy this weekend.
So Tango's sister is giving Cash his best friend a massage. There's not going to be any problems later on, is there?
No, we're all good with this.
We're all good. Oh, somebody just. Oh, what? What?
Do I recognize these hands from early in the movie? Is it Robert Zadar? Oh my!
It's got to be. It's got to be.
Oh, no, it's Stallone.
Oh, it's gonna be funny, isn't it?
What timing? What timing? We've all been here. When we find our sister.
And I'm sorry, how does she afford that apartment at where she's working? I don't know. I'm just saying.
Oh, so they haven't done it. They haven't done it. And now.
But she's really just.
Wow. That's yeah.
Wah.
Yeah.
She was just trying to put out a knot while.
The screenwriter who wrote that joke needs to go stand in the corner. He needs some time. Drop the duck. Tango. These guys run into each other all the time.
Why? Yeah.
Now we're gonna argue here. We're gonna argue.
Man.
Uh-oh. Oh, he didn't know. He thought it was his girlfriend. I'm a different kind of douchebag.
Oh, wow. I didn't see this coming at all, Anthony.
Shocker.
Well, I thought, okay.
Yeah. I've read my lease. Ooh. Family shit in front of a guest. It's low class.
Ooh. Wait, so she rents from him?
Oh,
is that
I've
what
been
this
to
movie's
prison.
telling us? Wait, she rents from her brother in this place? Is that what this movie's telling us, Anthony?
Yes.
I'm confused.
We have to have this big scene to tell us about their rental arrangement.
What a big twist this movie has right now with all this. What a twist. I did not see all this coming.
This movie was like, oh, I'm going to give you a love triangle. Not really, though. They backed off of the... That's pretty funny. He takes a cigarette. I like that. That's just power move for no reason as he's wearing leather. That's a power move.
Kurt Russell was very bold.
I don't know.
Movie.
Kurt Russell's wearing leather now. He was dressed in drag. Maybe this is
Kurt Russell has no fear in this
maybe
movie. I
this
love him
is
compared to Stallone in this movie.
I know.
He's doing more than Stallone's doing in this movie. He's
I think
he's going
so.
to the limit.
You're right. He's pushing it. He's going all the way. He's really owning the role. It's a 3. 3 on the Tango Cash joke meter. Yes.
What?
Ooh. Do we really need this sitcom level brother and sister semi
Do you have
arguing?
a crowd sound right there on the recording thing we can add right now?
I know. This week.
A very special episode of Tango and Cash this week. Tango's sister and him have a serious conflict. A serious crisis occurs between Tango and his sister.
This week on Tango's Creek. Oh yeah, we're talking finance jokes over here.
What a good brother he is. Wow.
He's too good for her. She's a stripper. She doesn't care what a brother does for her.
Tango knows about bonds and I guess stock markets and everything. Judging by his glasses. Judging by those glasses.
Exactly. His glasses, he knows a lot. It's the magic thing where you put glasses on someone in the 80s and suddenly they know everything about everything. So nobody could just be dumb and have bad eyesight in the 80s. You know, you had to be a genius.
Yeah. It's insulting to people who wear glasses.
Look, I'm going to bring a little Kurt Russell sass into this room for a minute.
Yeah, let me tell you what old Jack Burton does in this situation. When old Jack Burton has to wear drag and come out of a strip club, let me tell you what he does. Oh, closer. Sorry, I thought I was being loud.
No, you're okay.
Because I was being loud.
While in a public building. Dun,
yes.
dun, 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 I'm just going to add my own soundtrack to this movie. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, there is one. Detective Mix number 5.
Ah, jeez. This movie. What are you doing this movie? Where are you going this movie? Where are you going?
Where have you been? Where are you going?
Oh, jeez. Do you know?
We're here also. Did you realize that we're also sitting here and we want to understand what's going on? We want things to happen.
Can you help me explain this, Jack Burton? And a bullet with a key thing? Oh, he wants to got that from them. Oh, and like Pepsi right there in the foreground. Pepsi.
This is a TV show made into a big movie. Is what this is.
I think you're right. It feels like a weekly.
Yeah. This week on Tango and Cash.
It's half cop show, half weekly sitcom.
Yeah,
honestly.
Exactly.
You know.
Ooh. That's good to make the trailer.
That's a trailer moment, Anthony.
The tables have turned. And now Tango and Cash are double crossing the double crossers.
Oh, here it comes. When I think of Tango and Cash as the Mystery Science Theater guys, I will think of this moment. And I will think of it.
People are heavy. Do you think you could hold somebody like just by their ankles?
That dude's head probably weighs a ton.
Loosely gripped.
Dangling him over that gravity.
I mean, this is a dummy. I mean, but you would be.
Are they superhuman, Tango and Cash?
They're just ever so slightly holding on to his legs. Banter, banter, banter. Banter, banter.
Kurt Russell's reaction's real.
That's an 8 on the Tango and Cash joke meter.
Oh.
That's a good one.
Wow. They taped a
Ooh.
bomb to his mouth? What the? Oh,
These
here
are
it comes.
Cobra moves. Tango's
Oh.
pulling Cobra moves.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, here it comes. Yes. Here it comes, Anthony.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, there we go. Homoerotic.
One is crazier than the other, I think, maybe? Do you think, Anthony?
Yeah, I know. It's Payback is another Stallone movie that I saw once.
Oh. Heard about you. Heard you're a fucking...
Oh, here we go. He's going to turn around and punch him or something.
Okay, I like the Jaws theme moment.
That's good. That's a 10 on the Tango and Cash joke.
That's right.
These guys have an improv troupe, is what it is. This is street performance.
They do.
Oh,
I don't know.
Face tattoos before it
If
was
that were
cool.
me, I'd be laughing through the bomb. I don't know. Through the grenade, the hand grenade. Oh. Yeah. Ross Perot? Parade.
Ooh.
No.
Michael Perret, star of the Philadelphia Experiment.
Oh, here it comes.
Ooh, we got it for the trailer. Yeah, did you get that? Yeah.
The Tango and Cash moment.
Ooh.
When I think of Tango and Cash, I think of this moment. Yes.
That should be on the T-shirt. Worst cop.
Come on, worst cop, you.
Ooh. He did.
Whoa.
Is what the critics said when they saw Tango and Cash. Good cop, dumber cop, I think, was dumb cop, dumber cop.
Oh, this movie.
Now we're back at M.
Oh, and this
oh
is
my
the
God,
James
the Tango
Bond,
and Cash mobile.
Oh.
I mean, we're laying off police officers because we can't afford to pay them, but we spent $400 million equipping this Chevy Blazer.
What part of the police department do they work for, Anthony? I'm just...
The RoboCop police department would be jealous. Like, oh, you have all this money? Wait a minute.
Is Tango and Cash set in the future? Is that what's going on here?
It's in the Harley Davidson Marlboro Man near future of 2006.
The 1990s version. Yes.
Can you imagine a Harley Davidson the Marlboro Man Tango and Cash crossover? What
kind of universe?
The collision of universes
not
that would
far
be
off from each other. Seriously, honestly, they're both in Los Angeles.
The movie would be nothing but two groups of guys arguing about everything.
And this is like a James Bond movie. This is science fiction here. They jump into this mobile. I mean, this souped up car.
He's got that magnifying glass. I mean, it's cute, but yeah.
So, and this guy is, just like Q in the James Bond movies.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the gadget guy of Tango and Cash. Hopefully, Tango and Cash was going to be made into two more sequels, I guess. Maybe the producers had that in the back of their minds. They're like, if this works, we got Tango and Cash 2 and 3.
All right, Tango and Cash. Look, this is the motorboat that we're working on. You can't take it out. It's not done yet.
The sequel was
Tango
going
and
to be
Cash
called
2.
Good Cop, Worst Cop. Tango and Cash 2.
Second unit, do. We filmed this on a weekend.
Do.
Dun, dun.
They had narration, exposition.
I knew this movie had to end up in a
Screenwriting 101,
dam or a culvert or something.
Oh yeah, because that's where you have to have a shootout in L.A. You got to be at a dam you got to be near a river.
Did they blow up some shit at the airport? Or am I thinking of
LA
Cobra? I'm really confusing this movie with Cobra stupidly.
You're the disease, and I'm the cure.
Yeah. Let's take this out and watch Cobra, man. That's a fucking movie right there.
Okay. Well, just like eject the movie right now, Anthony. Let me take another drink.
I like that.
He just. Oh, Anthony, you just gave him a compliment. Oh, I'm gonna cry, Anthony.
I'm using a Christian name.
Oh,
Right in the cazones.
That really just hit me here, Anthony. Oh, that Steel Magnolia moment, Anthony. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry that Steel Magnolias.
It's a twist. It's
This movie came out the same year as Steel Magnolias, by the way, Anthony. Did you know that?
I know. It's
1989. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Back to the movie.
It was a year for films touching us. 1989.
Yeah. That was a really sad movie too.
I'll
The
stay
girl
away
died
from
in that
your
movie,
sister,
Anthony.
But then I'm gonna bang her.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't crying about this movie. I was crying
I
about
know.
Steel Magnolias. Back to this movie.
This movie made Jordan cry.
Let's go to work. Hey. Okay.
Something's gonna happen in this movie. Why don't we go drive somewhere so something could happen? The screenwriter just said, let's go to work.
Yeah, and that's what the audience is telling this movie. Like, let's go to work. What the fuck is happening here?
Let's set it up. Let's get this bitch going.
But they came to terms. That's so important. They had the coming to terms scene. He's like, look, I have honorable intentions with your sister, who I'm totally boning.
But did they actually? I mean, she just gave him a massage.
Oh, how the fuck did that happen? Did they hit a ramp before they went?
Oh my God! Whoa!
Is that it? Are those like? It's like
when this baby hits 88 miles an hour.
I mean, what are those?
Do some serious shit.
What are those cables?
Oh, they got
what the fuck Mad Max shit is going on here?
Wow. I think these were all cars from the A-Team stunt show from Universal Studios back then.
And we rented the equipment also. Yeah, exactly. This looks like a stunt show.
No, I don't know. Yeah.
Tango and Cash, the ride. Come on. It's like,
where are you, really?
Jack Palance showed up for a week. Did they only have him for like a certain amount of time?
They just needed him in that one location.
He was there for 4 days.
They had that set built in some part of Europe, and they met Jack Palance in that set in Europe.
Yeah.
They just shot those scenes with him.
It was like he just happened to be there.
Because he was in the middle of a lot of stuff, Jack Palance. Jack Palance was in the middle of a lot of stuff back then.
He was practicing. He was gearing up to be in City Slickers.
He was doing Batman. He was gearing up to be in City Slickers. As Billy Crystal said, he was going to father a bunch of children, at the Oscars.
He's working on his one-arm push-ups.
He's working on his one-arm push-ups. He's working out. He was opening up 5 gyms at that time.
Boom. Yeah, this is pretty good. I like this. This is a lot of fun.
Look at that. What a stunt.
This movie spared no expense,
Stevie Wonder
Jordan.
stole the Die Hard joke. Ooh, I don't know how that falls because they stole a Die Hard joke for this other action film.
Yeah, you're right. I'm talking and I'm missing all these wonderful Tango and Cash jokes. Like every line.
What a good name is.
That wasn't a clever
That wasn't a
response.
joke. That was just him doing exposition.
Why couldn't Stallone have better
giving dialogue
in this movie? I'm going to say it. Yeah, I said it.
I agree with you. Or is it the actor? Is it Stallone not delivering the dialogue?
I mean, Kurt Russell's actually got some cute one-liners, even more so.
Because Kurt Russell was born to be kind of annoyed and just, dishing out one-liners.
It comes naturally for him, okay? I got to work on my Kurt Russell, but yeah. You know what old Jack Burton says when you got to come up with a one-liner? He says, he says, give it your best shot. I sound like that was more like Chris Farley, I guess.
Shoot from the hip.
Chris Farley playing Jack Burton, but yeah.
Chris Farley plays Jack Burton.
I would have loved to have seen that.
Big Trouble in Little China 2, Beverly Hills Ninja.
Yeah. Okay, back to this movie. Sorry, there's all this action.
Oh, and there's a monster truck rally happening.
Oh my God, monster truck rally. Oh, God, he just shot that
that's
guy.
What I'm saying. They paid, dude. They paid for some equipment.
Well, that was a little harsh, maybe.
Yeah, we did it.
High five. Oh.
Watch out.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez.
What is a welcome wagon? What the fuck is that? Do people come out on a wagon?
What does it mean in this movie? For reference.
Yeah, at some point, did people come out in a wagon and welcome people and give? I don't know. Like,
Earlier, Cash said the Welcome Committee. I don't know what that is either.
I don't know. And then this is totally music
Such
video.
outdated sayings. Welcome Wagon, Welcome Committee.
Genetics, Pee-wee. Whoa! Dick joke, drink.
Dick joke. Bigger dick
Drink.
joke. Little dick joke. Oldest dick joke in the book. Oh. Man, this thing is like a tank that they're in, isn't it? It's just like...
This is a great action scene.
Yeah.
Kurt Russell's really holding his own. Like, this is really Kurt Russell at his peak action because, I mean, he did action movies, but he wasn't like jumping around on a set machine.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, there's their stunt doubles. There's Stallone's stunt double. I can tell. I can see it clearly in high def. It's a stunt
and there
double.
goes the taxpayers' dollars down the drain with that special $1 million
The producers
cop
had to
car.
pay for those earth moving machines at the end of the shoot. No, I just made it
they
up.
did. But I mean, they brought those in. They paid for them. Yeah, that's awesome. This whole scene is good, but Jordan, this was a prison
like half
movie.
the budget,
This was a prison movie at what point? At one point,
were we in a prison movie before this?
And then we were in a romantic comedy.
Wow.
And then now we're in a...
You think maybe they should have split this movie up into two movies, maybe? Just like as a first movie and a second movie kind of thing?
Like a little adventure in the first movie. They got to know each other, and then now, yeah.
Oh.
You're saying there's so much material with Tango and Cash that it should have been two movies. There's so much depth to explore here. And that's what happens when Tango and Cash leave.
The movie
Everything's
is like
on fire.
90 minutes or so. I say that, yeah. Split it into two movies, but still. I mean, oh, where are we at now? Okay, I'm sorry.
I would love to have seen a sequel. Would they explain something? God damn it!
They were in,
huh?
Or see the previous movie where more was going on with with Tango and Cash, the previous movie that we didn't see before this movie that they just
yeah,
we saw there was a history there with Tango and Cash somehow.
Yeah. The Phantom Menace to Tango and Cash.
Yeah, exactly.
Tango and Cash are back for vengeance. So I'm glad they gave up those little revolvers to some now they have some proper 80s Uzis and whatever.
There we go, yeah. Proper machine guns happening here in this movie, in this part.
All this violence, little kids' eyeballs soaking up this violence.
Yeah.
That's a great set.
A lot of kids were exposed to this violence.
It's a great set. I like how there's just dirt on this. That's well dressed. I don't know why we needed this.
This is perfectly set up aftermath for this shot, yes.
It's like the other shots are so cinematic, but every time they cut to Jack Palance, they filmed it in 3 days. So it's just, you know what I mean? Eye level, and we actually have a fucking, yeah.
We shot it differently. Had to make me look menacing.
I don't think high def is helping this movie.
You don't think, really?
It's nice to see, but it's kind of...
You can really see the stunt doubles a lot better.
Yeah, you can see some of the imperfections, She's just always great.
And
she
countdown.
Was in that Superman show.
Lois and Clark.
Lois and Clark.
Yeah, that was really took off. And then Desperate Housewives. And
yes.
Sorry, we're shooting the door down.
This goes
now.
on. Oh, slow motion, it
because it's an '80s movie. We have to break glass and shoot glass.
Yeah. Remember Die Hard?
Die Hard.
Remember Die Hard?
Did it better. Oh, I said it. Die Hard did it better.
Ooh, better than Tango and Cash?
Oh, I said it. Yes.
I don't think anybody would disagree with that.
It's okay, movie. I like you, movie, but not that much, movie. It's not like that with me and you, this movie. I'm sorry. Not like it is with Die Hard. I'm sorry. I'm in love with Die Hard.
Tango Cash doesn't need your love.
No, this movie doesn't need my love. It's got its own machismo.
It's in love with itself. It doesn't need your love.
It's got its own machismo going on.
I like it, but I mean, what's a better duo? I mean, Harley Davidson, the Marlboro Man, or
this guy. I was gonna say the same thing.
Hey, that's what I was thinking. Like, I hate to say it, but do Mickey Rourke and
I
fucking...
didn't write that at all, folks, by the way.
No,
that was
no,
a
we're of
coincidence
the
that I said
same
that
mind on that.
We're not writing any of these jokes on this one ahead of time like we're on the podcast. Yes, I disclosed.
Does Don Johnson and Mickey Rourke really have more chemistry than fucking these two? And I love both these guys.
They've got chemistry going on. They just would be better. Again, just like Harley Davidson and Marvin Man, better in a better script, once again.
I think you're right.
The script is fucking cheesy, just like Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man.
Yeah. And this scene is cheesy. It's taken out of every fucking movie ever.
Just like the standoff scene in Beverly Hills Cop again, and just like every other scene after that. Oh, I'm going to shoot you. You better not shoot. Oh.
And he's on the TV. That's kind of cool. Really struggling to do this accent. I drop it. This is exactly Harley Davidson, the Marlboro Man.
Oh my God!
I think they ripped off Tango and Cash, man. I don't know. And every other buddy cop movie ever. So yeah, this is paint by the numbers with Stallone and Kurt Russell.
But if it wasn't for this movie, inside joke to Kurt Russell and Sylvester Stallone, there wouldn't be a Tombstone.
Oh yeah, true. This movie is not bad.
I'll explain later on.
I love this. I get the cheesiness. It moves quick enough.
It's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Its ridiculousness works. That's a dollar store Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Damn, nice kick.
Ooh.
Looks like Dave Grohl
I was about to say it looks like Dave Grohl.
He's punching Dave Grohl. What the fuck?
Ooh. Hey.
Oh. There goes my hero, just as he goes. Sorry, since we talked about Dave Grohl, I had to bring that up.
Was Kurt Russell in any of the Expendables movies? I don't think
Surprisingly, no. I'm surprised he wasn't asked to even come back or something. Or maybe
just ripping off Snake Plissken.
Unless if him and Stallone were just like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. We had some bad blood there back in the... Oh,
Extreme. Yeah, there's a lot of glass breaking here. Who's going to clean this all up? It's all in the reflexes.
Foolbard, but all in the reflexes. Yeah, exactly.
Now he's got the girl. They're just passing the girl around at this point. She's really good at being captured.
This movie's Enter the Dragon moment.
Yeah.
Yes, with the mirrors.
Funhouse.
The villain with the mirror in the funhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Moment, which we've never seen in a movie before, Anthony. This is done a different way. This is done differently from what we've seen before, Anthony.
This is Tango and Cash doing it, Jordan.
That's right. This is Peters and Goober.
Leak episode 3, quality. Slowly pointing the gun.
Thank God they both shot at him. Oh my God.
And they got him.
Thank God.
This week on Tango and Cash, the episode called The Glass Menagerie. This looks like a TV movie at times.
Tango and Cash, The Looking Glass.
Cash has to make a big decision this week.
Wow, look at that. Isn't that...
It's on the wrong hand.
Who was the DP on this movie again, Anthony?
Look at that.
That's just amazing.
Let's explain real quick how we knew and waste time. Real quick. Lens flares before J.J. Abrams. Ooh. Oh my God.
After Die Hard.
Shaky cam.
Is this gonna blow?
Can we get a top cut lower in this scene? Thank you.
Yeah. Can we put a lower cut top on Terry Hatcher, please, for this scene? Thank you. Wardrobe, thank you.
Jump! Whoa! The classic explosion jump scene. Whoa! That's the best you can come up with? That's your final zinger? Jeez.
That's all you got, Stallone?
Come on, Stallone.
Who's writing your one-liners in this movie, Stallone?
I've been writing my own. I always be free. I don't like a sloppy tango, and I don't know who does. Guys. Yeah, banter, 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 joke, joke. See, he's yeah.
I was the Bullwinkle, not in the closed caption we were watching.
No.
Ooh,
Whoa. There's some big balls right there. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Dead body. It's okay. High
Jordan,
five.
what do
buddy.
you say? Yeah, you gonna bang my sister? Yeah. Like, what the fuck is this?
What movie?
Heroes again. Is this real? Is this a joke?
Andre Konchalovsky
Heroes
directed this
again.
movie. Wasn't he like an
Written
art
by Randy
film
Feldman.
director
This is
before
like
that?
a who's who of
Randy
who's responsible for this.
And John Peters.
Oh,
and Peter Goober.
a
What do you have to
goober,
say for
a goober
yourself?
produced this. That's the problem.
Oh, you know what though? I heard Peter McDonald, executive producer, actually is the
Larry
one that
Franco.
directed this movie.
He did what?
I think I heard he actually directed this movie. I'm not joking about that.
Oh,
Peter McDonald was a second unit director
yeah.
originally.
There's some good production design.
Stuart Baird edited this.
Some choppy
Superman
editing.
the movie, Stuart Baird. Good
What
God.
do you? Something in your kiss that lasts forever. That's the
Harold-
track song from.
Harold Faltermeyer did the music. I mean,
So
Top
what do you
Gun,
think,
Harold Faltermeyer?
Jordan? What do
Well,
you think? We've sat through this. It's been a while. This is obviously like a big cult movie, kind of. What do you honestly think about it? I'm not trying to lead you with my voice. I just made a voice, and I'm
this
sorry.
This is the last of the '80s high concept because it is 1989. Is all I can say, and it reeks of it clearly.
It's a '90s movie that has it's like a butterfly that's not yet emerged from its chrysalis.
Yeah,
you know, it's not
Maybe,
fully,
though.
It's not fully a '90s movie.
it predicted the '90s movie.
Yeah,
I will
did.
give it that. That's its power. It
God
predicted
bless
the
you,
90s
Michael
movie.
J. Pollard.
Michael J. Pollard. Brian James, may he rest in peace.
Brian James. James Hong, great job. Always.
James Hong Power.
Yeah. Robert Zadar.
Robert Zadar Power.
And some other people
And
who
his
got
chin.
blown up and shot in this
Oh,
movie.
I said it. I said his chin.
Clint Howard.
God
Oh.
damn. Louis.
There's an
Arquette,
Arquette in this
motherfucker.
movie? I missed an Arquette.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Movie had everybody.
Now, what do you think? Did it do well? What do you think?
I mean, it's still entertaining. It's not boring. I mean, I've had fun watching it here with you. I mean, I love Kurt Russell at the same time. I still love Stallone at the same time. I like to joke about him, but I still love him. You know.
I wonder.
Maybe this movie was lacking more action, Anthony. Ooh, I'm just joking. No, I'm just kidding.
I think it suffers because they're end-to-end recording.
Final thoughts on Tango and Cash. I mean, my rating, I would give it 3 out of 5 grenades in the pants. Open grenades in the pants. Clip pulled.
Yeah.
Grenades in the pants. Anthony, what about you? What do you think?
I give it. I think you're about right. 3 out of 5. I know this is a big cult movie and a lot of people like it, and it's great. It is. It's all
dumb.
those things.
It's really dumb.
It's fun,
but it's high concept.
It's a fun movie to talk over.
It's
a
fun.
It's a fun
not
movie
boring.
you don't have to pay attention to.
Yeah.
It's like you're not going to learn any life lessons from Tango and Cash, or did we?
Well, I learned that you can literally leap onto a power line and hang from there without getting electrocuted when there's a thunderstorm going on. Apparently,
And that will probably come in handy in all of our lives at some point. So yeah, that's
just as
important.
long as you're not touching the ground.
That's the key,
like
guys.
Cash said, and
Listen to Cash.
you're okay. And you can literally, what's the word? They do this in Colorado. You can go on this
zip lining.
zip line. Yeah, you can zip line on that power line, and you can escape from that prison, Anthony.
Yeah. I learned that if you shoot a tiny gun at some like a truck that's coming at you, like
A
the
diesel
windshield
truck?
diesel truck, that those guys are probably going to hit the brakes and stop right before hitting you.
Wow, you're right.
That-
Really?
so
Wow, that
just,
is.
yeah,
you're
yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Wow. Wow.
They're gonna
wow,
break-
wow, wow, as the
They're going to
pitch guy
break
says.
the truck, and then they're just going to fly through the windshield, and that's exactly what's going to happen. They're not going to speed up and try to hit you.
And you can do it with that little Smith and
That
Wesson.
that little tiny yeah.
I mean, and little snub nose, little
I mean, that's not a tiny gun. Like, I don't want to be shot by that gun, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't shoot something like 300 yards away with that gun if I had a choice.
Aren't you supposed to have a long barrel for that
something.
kind of thing?
That's
Isn't one
what
supposed to have
she
a long
said,
barrel?
yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, okay.
That's what she said.
Or unnecessary. Yeah, 3 out of 5. I'll do the same. 3, maybe 3.5 if I'm feeling generous.
Only because the high
unnecessary male butt
ridiculous-
scenes, shots for the ladies and people who like male butts.
Yeah.
It's like, there we go. Gratuitous.
Although male butts, I don't know if those are really those butts. I almost think they're doubles.
You think they're stunt butts?
I think they were stunt butts maybe on this movie.
I don't know, man.
I don't know if I'm wrong or right.
It's a dirty business, stunt butts. I don't know. I don't know much about that world.
There's a lot of stunt butt business going on, Anthony. You don't know about.
It's a very stunt butt movie, Tango and Cash. I think it's.
When there's a butt walking to a shower in the movie, Anthony. You need a.
Do you know what it is? Yeah. It's like, for me, it's like, I could be watching Big Trouble in Little China, or I could be watching, like, Cobra. And then here's a movie that promises me both of those.
Yeah.
In one. And it kind of gives me that, but it doesn't completely get me there, even though there's great, like, action sequences. But this movie promises me that I will get both of those things, sort of. And it delivers on some level, but I don't know, like... It leaves me wanting a little more, even though the action sequences are great.
Yeah.
I like the chemistry between these two, but it's just like the plot and dialogue sink this battleship. You know what I mean?
There is a good chemistry between Stallone and Russell that is clear there. And, you know.
Not as great as Mickey Rourke and Don Johnson. We've clearly established.
Yeah, because maybe just there's more ego here or something. I don't know. You know, more ego with Stallone than Russell maybe, but.
I don't know.
Why does Russell get the better one-liners in this movie?
They're not the best pairing because it's like they're both trying to. It's like you've put Sylvester Stallone in a Kurt Russell movie, and you've put Kurt Russell in a Sylvester Stallone movie, and of course they both want to be the stars of their own movie.
Two big guns in this movie.
The guns are too big for this movie, Jordan. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
But I love it. I love Kurt Russell's hair. Kurt Russell nails all the dialogue. He gets the funny jokes. Sylvester Stallone kind of feels like he's acting. He's not walking through this movie, but they don't give his character much to do in a way. Like he almost plays second fiddle. He's like the cooler guy, but that gives him, I don't know. He's got a lot of good lines too. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but it's the same year as Batman that it came out.
Yeah, and that's a better movie. What's your point? These producers produce.
I don't know.
You're right, Tango Cash.
But it is high concept. I love its high concept. It's over the topness. Oh, did it pause? Shit. Oh
no, but I'm gonna look up how much it made.
Okay,
real quick.
Are you still recording? Shit.
Yeah, we can cut this bit. Okay. All right, so apparently Tango and Cash, just look this up, cost $54 million and made $120 million, so twice its money. $50 million is, this movie looks bigger than that. They used
not
their
too
money
bad.
well.
Not too shabby for the Peters Goober operation. It's credited to being directed by Andrei Konchalovsky, who is more a. I'm sorry, yes, Andrei Konchalovsky. Anyway, but Peter MacDonald came in to do the rest of the directing. He was originally the second unit director on this movie, and he normally was a guy that directed second unit on movies this big a lot of times. But he ended up directing this movie, so it's probably probable that Stallone and Russell were improvising a lot of their dialogue
and kind of pushed him around a bit. I wonder.
Yeah. Because we're dealing with a second unit director that, but yeah, before that, but it's weird. It's credited as being directed by Andrei Konchalovsky, who I think is like more of an art house film director from that time period, known for directing.
Well, we can see that in Tango and Cash.
The same director from Duet for One, starring Julie Andrews, produced by Canon Films.
Yeah.
Anyway,
there's a lot of interesting choices with somehow how these like action scenes are filmed. I kind of like. There's kind of a. Yeah. That's why you feel like it's a little ahead of its time in some way. Like, I mean, in a weird way in the 80s. about to become the 90s. It's
still
very much a transition movie from
It
like...
is flashy and slick, like what would become in a 90s movie. It's
Yeah.
funny you say that, honestly.
I mean, not that there weren't 80s movies like that. People will say, oh, yeah, about this movie,
Yeah.
Anthony. I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot about that movie. But,
yeah, absolutely.
yeah, so it's at that transition. I like it. Would you recommend this to people to watch?
Absolutely. But you know, for certain situations, you know, for a Friday night or a Saturday night when you got nothing to do and you're just going to drink beer and get high on weed, you know, kind of thing.
So not like a wedding or a funeral movie, but just more of a
maybe
goofing around with the friends.
It could be a good wedding or funeral movie, Anthony. I don't know.
I don't know. There's certain occasions you should not bring out Tango and Cash, and that's any occasion other than if you are
right in the middle of a funeral lament
under the influence of some
cop,
sort of intoxicant.
Cop. Sorry, let me cut you off.
All right. Well, and I forgot. Well, how much it like I said, it made 154 million, or it made 120.4 million. Moderately successful.
If only Tango and Cash had some merchandising, maybe it would have benefited from merchandising.
Feels like we said, it feels like a TV show at times.
Tango and Cash action figures, you know.
It's like parts of the movie are really well produced and whatever, and then the parts are like people are talking and bullshit, and then sort of cliched things happen.
It's like a comic book, really. It really is like a comic book.
It is a comic
It's like a cartoon, honestly, this movie. It's like an R-rated cartoon, you know.
I think they work, but I can see why there wasn't a second movie. They're not that great together.
This was the only time that Kurt Russell and Stallone would work together.
Is it? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Other than, I'll bring it up again, Tombstone. Because
Stallone did have...
Stallone recommended a director for Tombstone that Kurt Russell could do a shot list with, yeah.
Yeah, but Stallone also had a cameo on Overboard 3.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Overboard 3?
Yeah.
Wait, Overboard... What, Overboard 3? Was there an Overboard 3?
See, you gotta ask. You're like, wait a minute.
You're messing with me, man.
And Tango Cash has been messing with us this evening. Thank you all for listening. We appreciate it. I know this is a little different deal than we normally do.
Yeah, this has been The Robots Took My Commentary. From The Robots Took My Podcast.
Did I wrap it up well enough, you think?
Yeah, that's fine. I think. What else are we going to do? Shit. I mean, we can.
Yeah, so here, I'll add something.
Okay.
Then, so track this up to Tango and Cash, or maybe just listen to it. I don't know how this is going to sound, but we hope you enjoyed that.
We definitely. Oh, yes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed this, especially all our new listeners. If you like this, feel free to like us. And
we definitely hope you enjoyed this commentary.
Maybe we'll do, if this worked at all, maybe we'll do more of these. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd be down for it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Thanks again for listening. This has been
The Robots Took My Commentary, and Robots Took My Podcast, man.
That again.
Oh, okay, you start, I guess.
All right. Well, thank you all for listening. We appreciate all you, especially our new listeners, and feel free to rate this if you liked it. And I don't know if we'll do this again.
I'd love to do a commentary if this works.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this came out. But yeah,
I hope we like it. This is our first commentary. We loved doing it for you guys.
It's been fun talking about Tango and Cash. That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you all for listening again. This has been
Such Robots Took My Commentary, brought to you by The Robots Took My Podcast.